Alright everybody, welcome back to another video. We ended up getting a lot done this week. We did a GT350 with a T56 trans swap. I'm starting to finish up the orange twin turbo Mustang. That thing has been fighting me to death, but we ended up getting that one sort of wrapped up. We're about ready to do some dyno pulls with that, and we've been filming a video on that car, so there'll be another one coming up just for that car specifically. In the background, we've had this grudge car. This car's from Mississippi, and it's a Zl1 that kind of wanted to go all out, wanted to do the foot brake overdrive grudge stuff. And we went and tested the car right after OTM, actually, just to do like a baseline test. Didn't want to film it or anything like that. We fixed a couple little things, and we think this test session is going to be a lot better. Usually first test sessions on a brand new fresh build, you'll have little quirks and stuff like that come up. And like this car, I think like the rear bumper flew off, and so it's still not on there, so the car might look a little weird going down the track, but we don't need it to look good right now. We just need to make sure it performs, and then afterwards we can make it look all pretty and such. So yeah, right now we're gonna go to HMP. They're having a little rental today, and I think it starts at like 7 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock right now, so we need to get on the road, but we got everything loaded up. Got Dylan, the tuner, on board. He's going to be doing a little bit of remote tuning for us whenever we're there. I'm not really going to talk about what's in the car or times or anything like that, just because it is a grudge car, and I'm not giving out the customer's info like that. So he's going to, like I said, it's a grudge car, but we're going to make sure it's all dialed in and everything goes well, and then we'll eventually get into some grudge racing action after a couple more test sessions with this car. But yeah, so this is the first test session on the car where we're actually trying to make a full pass and make full-blown licks, so we'll see how it goes and how fast it is. This is what me and Freddie listen to, Pops. Here at HMP, we got to unload. They're still prepping the track, so we're waiting on the customer to get here. I got to change one wire that I thought about on the way over here, so I got to change that, and then start making passes, see if this car could actually go down this time. Whiskey, won't you go away? I added a button in there for brake button. It doesn't do what a trans brake does, but like I'm gonna hold it like a trans brake, so whenever I launch, I let go of it, and then it'll pull timing out for the launch. So just in case, like the first one, we're gonna pull like 6 degrees of timing out of it on the launch, just so it doesn't spin, and then we'll get after it the further we go. Okay. Turn it up, turn it up.
You got there?
Candy apple. You can tell from my car I like candy.
Yeah.
Get all the water out of here.
You're on a desert and that was your only water source?
Yeah.
Did you drink that?
Yeah. That's good water right there. That's horsepower water. I'll probably drink it right now. How deep is it?
A lot of green.
About to make a first hit, see if the changes we made work, goes down. It feels good. We're gonna stay in it for the full pass because we already got the little short track stuff the last time we came out. So we're gonna end up, you know, hopefully making a full lick right here and making a good fast pass. But like I said, we can't talk about times. We'll see what it does here though.
Faster than I was. Slow as fuck before it came aboard.
Not bad for a first.
Hell no. First album. Book a flight to go to the airport just to buy another one and then cancel it.
Yeah.
Worst came with this driver.
Oh, really? Huh? That's why I haven't stopped eating it. Who's responsible for this?
Yeah.
You ate it all. No, sorry. Airport.
Alright, so we made our first pass. The car actually did good. It didn't spin this time and we made a full pass, but now it was really, really slow because it left in the wrong gear. There was something messed up in the tune. We figured it out, we fixed it, and now we're gonna go up for our second pass where we can actually leave in first gear and, you know, go through all the gears down the track, and it should be a lot faster. Now, the mile an hour and the time actually wasn't that bad for just going down through there in the wrong gear. And yeah, so it looks promising. The second pass should be a lot faster, a lot rowdier, and the track's there. They're re-prepping it right now so we can actually put some power down and see what this car will do.
About to make our second hit.
Yep, about to make the second hit. Like I said, they just re-prepped the track so the line was long, and now they're running them through there. So pretty soon it'll be our turn to go fast.
Now, is there anyone out there who wants to go fast? Anybody?
I want to go fast.
Hey, get him a suit. Hurry up.
Alright, so we ended up making our second pass today. Actually went really well. As soon as basically what we're doing is in the first 60 feet, we're pulling a ton of horsepower out of this thing. Just because, you know, TBS blower car, as soon as you whack the throttle, it's putting a lot of power to the ground on a little 275 radial. So we're pulling a ton of horsepower out of it in the first 60 feet. And what happened on that last run is as soon as we brought the power back into the in the tune-up, so basically right before the 60-foot mark, it lost the tire. But what we learned was that before it lost the tire, this thing was on a mission. It's going to 60-foot real well. It's going to go really, really fast. And so basically all we're doing now is we're still going to keep pulling power out of it, but we're going to pull power out of it for a little bit longer, probably a little bit past the first 60 feet, and then we'll bring the power back in once the car's rolling, just so we can get a good number. We already got good data out the back. The fueling's perfect, oil pressure, everything's perfect. Car's doing exactly what we're asking it to do, besides 60 footing. So I don't think it's the track. The track's prepped really, really good. This car's just making a lot of horsepower, and so the suspension's doing what it's supposed to as well. It's weight transferring, it's hooking the tire. It's just as soon as we bring the power in, it loses it. So we might play around, might try a different tire for the next time, but regardless, the car's making full passes, it's shifting the gears, the data's looking great. We just got to get that 60 foot. So that's what we're going to do on this third pass. We might have time to squeeze one more in after this, but we're going to try to make this one count and get through that 60 foot and then get a full pass down there.
Shit in. They better take my phone. You must have got that fucking number he wanted to see.
Don't believe it. I told you. Once you line them up, hey. All you gotta do, let the driver be the driver.
It went way faster than I ever expected it. That was a pass.
Yeah, it was pass right there.
Well, that car was full of shit.
Oh, hell, you didn't turn nothing up, yeah? We ain't turn that bitch up yet, yo.
motor.
Fine.
We ain't got no.
We ain't turn that bitch up yet, and I'm tell you, you don't even want to see that.
Y'all look like you're
I heard boy come around patting the gas. I said, oh, we good.
Well, that motherfucker fast, boy.
Hey, that's enough beat half of them in the NGR.
Yeah. And that's, dude, I bet you it was still pulling 20 degree timing.
It had the wheels up. They had you lined up. It was
Well,
the wheels were up.
60 foot was terrible and it still went that fast.
Yeah, I know.
We're up here for our 4th pass. We didn't get to film after our 3rd one, but the car did amazing. It went way faster than I ever thought it would on what, the setup that we're on right now. I thought we were gonna have to change a little bit to get to the time in mile an hour that we're already at. The crazy part is the first full second into the run, we had so much horsepower pulled out, it's not even funny, for a first full second into the run. So for it to go down like that, the 60 foot was a little bit slow for my liking. It wasn't a bad 60 foot, but I'm used to a lot faster. So if we get the good 60 foot and pour more power into it a little bit sooner, if the track will take it, then we'll be able to go a lot faster with this car, a lot faster than I ever expected it to go on, like I said, this setup. So Dylan turned it up a little bit more in the first 60 foot, so hopefully the track takes it and we can get a little bit better of a number out there, and then we'll probably pack it up and go home after this one and actually pay for a private rental with some really good track prep and start pouring the coals to it and see actually how fast this car can go. But second time out, brand new build, over a year of building this car. I'm a Mustang guy, I don't mess with Chevys at all, so I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of guessing here, and the car did really good. It's doing amazing right now. Everything's holding up, so yeah, I guess I could build Chevys too, but I don't want to build Chevys, so don't bring me a Chevy. But yeah, so we'll keep dialing it in, going a little bit faster, see what it does on this pass.
Pops, thoughts?
Boy does wonders. It hauls butt. He said he's not a Chevy guy. He's lying to you. That thing hauls the mail. It's 60 foot. He gets out of the car. Oh, that wasn't good. Shit. Man, it was 60 foot. They didn't haul butt. So yes, G5's got a car to deal with now. So we're going to get it better. And Lloyd should be really proud of himself because it does haul the mail.
Amen.
But dude, like that car, we're pulling 20 degrees out of it for the first second because it'll light the tires if we don't. So it's like, I don't know, I'm not used to this torque. So, Coyotes, they make torque, but not like that. So I don't know, it's doing good though.
Bottles and booze.
That's probably it. Whatever else you want.
Did we find anything else on it?
Take the side mirrors off.
Yeah, we're doing the doors. I'm waiting.
The mirror really don't even count. The mirror.
The mirrors might be like 5 pounds together.
Yeah, and that's.
Gotta take this off, boy. Take the hat.
Yeah.
Boy, the shades.
On the mirrors,
You might have to go bald. That's probably like a pound of hair on your head.
I'm already going bald.
Nah.
I need to go to Turkey.
Oh, you get a hairline too?
I need to get a hairline.
I need to go. They've been spraying black spray so I can have a hairline.
Looking good.
Nah, I'm happy. I like it.
Out the mirrors.
Yeah.
We're lighting it up. Make it better. That's still
Just like
that's
as
still
soon as
full
you're done,
weight.
you know I gotta drop
Stock
the other
panels, glass is still in it.
Wait till he find out we got another Camaro
I know he got another Camaro.
Transmission for it.
that he got to
Sit
build.
there.
I do have a transmission for it. Your transmission's still sitting at the shop.
The one that we're building 10 turbo with a
Yeah.
turbo 400 in it?
Well, not that one.
No, it's the transmission.
The 8-speed.
The 8-speed. Got sitting there. I said, who's this? We're kicking it around. It's a
Think we can do
G5'S
nothing?
shit.
We need a turbo 400,
Mm-hmm.
a turbo kit.
Nah, the car did good. It backed up basically the last pass with it spinning through pretty much all of second gear. And so it had a lot better of a 60 foot. Still not where I want it to be, but it did really, really good. So it backed up the same time. I think 5 or 6 trucks went out before us and they all spun. They couldn't get up the line. So we went down and put a good 60. And the 1-2 gear changes spun all the way through second, like I said, but the car's rolling. It's doing good. So from this point, take it back to the shop, change all the fluids, and the car's been flawless in between passes. All we've been doing is filling up with ice and fuel, and that's all that's needed. Check tire pressure. There's really no maintenance on this combo. It's doing really, really good. So we'll come back for a private rental with our boy Cameron and his Mustang, and we'll see how fast we can really, really get this thing to go. But I'm really happy. So on that note, we're gonna load up. And then, like I said, we got a couple other videos in the works right now with some other cars. So we got a lot more content coming. Stay tuned, like, subscribe. Hope y'all enjoy.